Of all the bad beats, the bad ways in which games have ended, questionable ways in which referees have gotten involved, the conspiracy theories that come from top to bottom, have you not missed the biggest one of all? The Kansas City Chiefs ain't losing today. Welcome into the NFL Parlay of the day. That's Sunday, December 21st. We've got more divisional action. Yesterday, we go 1-1 in a two-leg. We're going to build two same-game parlays today and start in Detroit. So from you, if you can hit that thumbs-up button, that goes a mile. Let's look at what we have. Baker Mayfield versus Jared Goff. I love this game for a bunch of reasons, but primarily because it features two guys who are trying to revive their own legacy. And look no further than Baker. Already, people are down on the Bucs. There's no way they came through a bunch of slop and what have you. I got to be honest with you. If I see a team that this close with an offense that can throw the football like Tampa Bay, lined at 6 or 6.5, I'm interested. Teams lined at -6.5 cover less than 50%. This is getting a hook on a key number. It's just not the number one key number. So people think, well, there's no value to that. That's bullshit. It's nonsense. There's value. Now we go to an area that I don't think is being discussed nearly enough. And that's receptions, receiving yards, specifically for a guy in Chris Godwin. Look, this game right now is going to feature Baker Mayfield dropping back, throwing the ball to Mike Evans as much as possible. He's going to pepper Mike Evans. There are going to be opportunities when Godwin is not in the slot to take full advantage of just a weaker matchup. Bucs are going to stay in this game and cover 6.5. That's the difference you get in the same game parlay versus just the regular line. And Chris Godwin goes for 60-plus receiving yards. Baker Mayfield stays in this football game simply by targeting and moving the ball around multiple guys. Eytan dropped a bunch of footballs last time out, and Mike Evans is going to be swamped. Chris Godwin is a guy that at least, look, if you're Baker right now, you're trying to establish this legacy here. Baker Mayfield, you got to rely on two things. One, your own legs, and two, Chris Godwin. The Detroit Lions are a meme. They're a T-shirt. They're a head coach eating kneecaps. They get this big win, and they partied in Detroit like it was the end of the year, heading into a new millennium. There's something about being new and fresh to this situation and not handling it properly. And I'm not saying anything wrong about the players, what have you, but you know Dan Campbell, you know these guys celebrated. The numbers for Patrick Mahomes are ridiculous. They're ignorant. It doesn't make any sense. 11-1 ATS is a dog in the NFL. 10-0 outside of Arrowhead. 10-0 undefeated as a dog outside of Arrowhead. Well, what about the play? He's 7-2 straight up on the road this year, including covering and winning both as underdogs. If you look at the wild card, the division game, his team scores 21 points in this game, they win. 7-0 straight up in these two rounds, wild card and division, when his team scores 21 or more. You want to keep that 21 points? Just remember, 21 points. Andy Reid is 47-7 against the spread as an underdog when his team scored more than 21 points. 37-3 on the road. Just stop. We go down here. We build our same game parlay. It's going to be the Chiefs right away on the money line. Now, this is where it gets interesting for me because on BetMGM, you may not be able to just run straight quarterback rush props. Are we going to throw the football? Like, where else can you get involved here where it's also a matter of adding a player prop? I don't think you need that. I think in this case, we know what 21 points does. We know what that gets us. So you can start here over 20. That's plus 170. I'm going to go 21 here and plus 190. That's the same game parlay. Now, you want to run them both at plus 857? Bless you. In this case, we run the Chiefs on the money line at plus 190, and the Chiefs get us to 22 points. Those two things correlate. Those two things make sense. That is how we stay away looking like this. That's how we avoid looking like this. Because you don't want to be there at the end of the day holding a Buffalo Bills ticket like, man, that dude told me. Hit the thumbs up button, please. You don't want to be there sitting, looking around like Dak Prescott on his ass or Josh Allen soon to be on his ass. It's a big day, and we're going to combine both. Plus 857 if you want to run both same-game parlays. And I give these to you on BetMGM for a reason, so that you, too, can bet this on BetMGM. If it's the first time, we got a QR code, 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Look at that. Bet 5, get 158 back instantly in bonus bets. Here's the thing. Put the 5 on both same-game parlays together. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit, but you still get the 158 back. Isn't that the best part about it? You still get the $158 back. So let's run through what I have here for you. Same game parlay early is the Bucks plus 6.5, Godwin 60 plus receiving yards. Same game parlay later, Chiefs on the money line, and the Chiefs over 21.5 team total. Follow me on Twitter if you can, at ShanderBets. That's the new account. Want to make sure that you're part of what's going on here on the Discord and Odd Shopper Premium as well. We smashed another one last night, folks. You want to be a part of this. You definitely want to be a part of this, all right? Shout out to Ben catching Arizona minus 2.5 live. We got UCLA on the spread. And then look at this. A little two-leg parlay. Stanford on the money line. St. Mary's on the spread, 209. And you know what those mean? That means it cashed. So just sign up below. You get 20% off your first purchase. And on top of that, you'll get everything else with Odd Shopper. You'll see here, you get the odds, you get the picks, you get the parlay builder, you get the expert picks. All of that is here for you. All right. One more time. Here is your two-leg same game parlay plus. Subscribe if you can. We're here from you. We appreciate that. If you can subscribe and hit the thumbs up button, all comments are welcome. You let me know, because last time I got a lot of heat from that Brock Purdy thing. Where was Brock? Hey, I'm just asking, where was Brock? You really think Brock Purdy is going to win you a Super Bowl? Stop.